What is up, YouTube? Late night, still jamming away. Cases are assembled, give them some time to dry, and now we are going to slap this motor back in the frame. Dottie's out here, puppers are out here.
I'm here.
Let's do it. Throw you on the tripod, time lapse this. I don't know what's gonna happen in between, but motor's going in the frame.
Where?
There's a whole
Have it.
issue. As the kids at school would say, this is a skill issue.
I'm sorry. Why did you touch your whole family?
You had a blast talking to my family.
Maybe Lori's mad at me. She just still hasn't responded.
Okay, here's the goofy part. Here's the old chrome plated motor mount. I like chrome. This motor and frame are going to be super glossy. We got lots of chrome, but it's beat up and old. Do we keep it beat up and old chrome, or do we refinish everything in black? Do the whole murdered out thing? I'm not a huge fan of that, but it does look good. Gotta decide from
What
here.
don't you like?
Alright, motor mount brackets. I got one bolt in the rear, one bolt up front, so we're going to take this off, 9/16 for the foot peg mounts. Should be 9/16. It's notched, so this should be a slide bracket. It's not, which is fine. Does not matter in the grander scheme of things. This is what I need. The plate to at least get this set up and mocked up. Loosen that just enough to get the bolts through. Gotta find some bolts. Let me find the hardware. I'll put this back in. I need hardware. Not enough to make this work. But, more importantly, case is bolted in. Front motor mounts are installed. Probably not the ones we're going to keep using, but they are in. I got one bolt on the upper mount. I need 1/3 coarse thread up top. 2 fine threads coming in from the back. Bottom end is buttoned up and semi-bolted in. I gotta run to the hardware store and grab a couple extra things. These are the rockers. Those are chrome underneath all of the barn fire. Super fresh gloss black powder on the cylinders. Super crusty aluminum also in the barn fire. Super glossy frame. What do we do next? Do we coat the side covers? Do we keep these? I don't want to blast off the good chrome. So Dottie's gonna work her magic on that, polish up that one rocker cover, and then we'll replace mock-up. Like I said, bottom end is actually fully buttoned up, top end. The cylinders are all done, coated, heads are ported, all sorts of other things. I don't have the pistons in. So we are just laying out a rough mock-up, super delayed, super late.
Or my nice pants, you can give this some shit.
She forgot about that 18-inch wheel she's got to polish up behind it too.
I
But
have nice pants on, Sean.
here's kind of where we're at. We got to figure out what we're doing with the motor. If we are going to black out everything, I have a powder coating shop. This is supposed to be an advertising bike. I don't mind doing that. But if we're going to go that route, we got to make some final decisions here in the next night or two. So she's going to polish up the chrome rockers. If they look super good, we're going to keep them. If they don't, then we're going to have to blast and coat all sorts of parts.
Which would be faster and easier?
Which is way faster and easier if you know how to disassemble all the inside of those, which, do you know how to do that? Do you know how to take those apart?
Yep.
Because that's what I tell customers every time when they bring them in completely loaded like those currently are. So, we will keep going on this, come back in a little bit. Lots of time lapse, lots of weird things.
Joe, hand me my wine.
We're
Give me my wine.
drinking and hanging out. If I feed her wine, she keeps polishing parts. I feel like that's a win-win. So, we'll be back in a little bit. We have totally different directions and where we want this bike to go, and this is going to end up super fun. Maybe I'll post it on the internet, because if I'm single and living in this garage, not the worst place in the world. We got heat out here. 20 degrees outside, 75 in here. Just kidding. We're at a dilemma. This is supposed to be a shop bike. I'm trying to make everything look super pretty, which is why I did gloss black on the frame. gloss black on the cylinders, coated the cases. I think we're going to do a semi-gloss here to contrast the gloss. But then I'm looking at all of the other parts that need to go back on the motor. She doesn't understand that. I wanted to keep the chrome rockers. Got a late model set of heads. I just feel bad sandblasting a OG set of chrome rockers from an ironhead. If I can avoid it, we will see what happens. Looks like that Falcon grill. Right side polished, left side not. Who knows? I just want to ride that chopper. But keep you guys updated as we progress through the rest of this. I'm just going to keep playing mock-up until I have pretty much most of a complete motor. Then take it all apart tomorrow morning when I remember all of this. And like, comment, subscribe, all of those fun things. Let us keep drinking my shitty cheap beer in the garage and building stupid projects like this. I appreciate all the feedback. Trying to get to 1,000. I want to set up a store. I have a ton of shirts and hats and all sorts of stickers and multiple things in the works right now because these are the things that I like doing. And we're just going to put a little bit of effort into this. So like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. Share, tell your friends if you're doing shitty old chopper things and just want to know what it's really like. This is it. I'm getting drunk in the garage and polishing and sanding and deciding what we're going to do moving forward. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.